Hello, warriors. Welcome to my new subscribers. Let's jump right into the topic. Are you in a partnership or are you in a placeholdership? I've seen a lot of relationships today be placeholderships. A lot of you feel alone in your relationships. You have no true support. You have to beg this person to show up for you emotionally, to do things for you romantically. They're not even fulfilling you in the bare minimum of ways. Half of you are just roommates. Half of you are just occupying each other's spaces because you all don't want to be alone. And that has been the biggest thing I've seen. Nobody wants to be alone, so they're accepting the toxic behavior. Or you have it where they think if they leave, that their absence will make them want to change. So you have this back and forth situation that becomes toxic because the person that needs to change is not changing. They're showing you that they don't care. They're showing you that you don't matter. Why do you come back? Why do you stay? You're looking for a partnership and this person is only giving you a placeholdership. You're a placeholder. When someone does not put into you what you need, or you continue to ask someone for love, for affection, for them to appreciate you, for them to stop hurting you, for you to give you some type of emotional relief, and they're looking at you like, yeah, and they never give it to you. Why do you stay? Why do you want to be with somebody that you have to play games with in order for them to show up for you? Why do you want to be with somebody when you tell them about your concerns, they do nothing but make the concerns worse? Relationships and partnerships are supposed to be your safe place, but if you never feel safe in your relationship, why are you with them? A lot of you are in permanent partnerships that aren't partnerships. Y'all are in placeholderships. Y'all are in situationships that never grew. Because that's what it is. That's what I'm seeing. A bunch of situationships that never grew. Now y'all got kids together. Now y'all living together. Now y'all talking about doing businesses and don't have a partnership. Y'all tolerate each other. A lot of relationships that I see are y'all just tolerating each other. There's no real romance in it. There's no real unity or togetherness. There's no real concern for the other person. Do you know how many relationships I've heard, whether it be a man telling me this or a woman telling me this, where their partner looked them dead in their face and told them, that's not my problem that you feel like that. What? People don't even know what relationships or a partnership is. When you come to your partner and tell them, hey, this hurts me, and they look you in your face and say, that's not my problem, run. Run. They don't even care enough to change their behavior. They don't even care enough to consider you. They don't even see anything wrong with what they're doing, which is why they're blaming you. Why would you continue to stay attached to somebody who constantly tells you you don't matter? Stop attaching yourself to these situationships. Stop being a placeholder in people's lives. When your partner comes to you and tell you about something and you love them, you want to fix it. You want them to feel safe. Well, that's my reaction to if my partner tells me that. When my partner comes to me and tell me, hey, Sadie, what you did bothers me, I don't look in the face and say, well, that's your problem. What are you going to do about that? I say, how can I fix it? Because that's how you love people. That's what it is to be a partnership. To work with that person. A lot of y'all are attached to people who don't care about you. You keep giving excuses for them. Oh, they just don't know how to. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. You're just not the person. You're not it. A lot of you are still waiting for people to catch up who don't even want you to be there. You're just a placeholder for them. One thing I know about people is people, when they want something, they do everything they can for it. And if they're not doing everything they can for it, they don't care. You're not their person. Men talking about she don't cook, she don't do that, she don't know how. No, you're not their person. Women, he not showing up for me, he not had that. You're not his person. You're a placeholder. You're something that occupies his time. You're something that occupies her time. It's somebody else that she wants to be with. You're not the person that she wants to end up with. Even if they're saying they're making all these grand gestures of words of telling you, that's not your person. They don't look at this relationship the way you looking at it. So warriors, stop being people's placeholders. Stop being in relationships where you're not fulfilled. Where you're constantly begging for emotional fulfillment, to feel safe, for people to show up for you. It's not that they don't know how to, it's that they don't want to. You're not their person. Stop allowing people to make you placeholders in their lives. You want a partnership? The only way you can get it is removing yourself from a situation where you constantly have to have a conversation about everything you need. You're showing up for them, aren't you? But somehow you constantly have to have a conversation about the things you need. It's a pattern of behavior at this point. It's not that they don't know what you need, it's that they don't want to give it because you are a placeholder in their lives. Stop making people tell you they don't care about you more than once. You didn't spend years of your life with somebody who done told you, showed you every which way that you are not important. Walk away from things that don't no longer serve you. I've walked away from many things that no longer serve me. No matter how bad it hurted, no matter how much I wanted to hold on to a person, if this person is giving me continuous stress, they're not fulfilling me, if they're constantly hurting me, and this is a repeated pattern, it's not worth saying. So warriors, stop overlooking things. Stop giving people the benefit of the doubt. If they wanted to, they would. But they're not. So warriors, love yourself, put yourself first, and do not be a placeholder in people's lives. Until next time.